Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everybody. My dear students, today, inshallah, we are going to start Unit 6, Lesson 3 using technology. Using technology, this is Unit 6, Lesson 3. So, we are speaking about technology in this unit. Here we have some pictures. What can you see in each picture? This is an air conditioning unit. This is an air conditioning unit. Picture B, this is a hair dryer. Picture C, games console. Games console. And picture D is garage door opener. Garage door opener. So all of these things are types of technology that we are using nowadays in our daily life. Picture E is an electric toothbrush. F is a microwave oven. Letter G is a dishwasher. Sorry, excuse me. Now this is listening and speaking. An 80-year-old man and his 18-year-old granddaughter are talking in the kitchen. Listen to the conversation and answer these questions. As you know that we will send you the tracks, but we have to discuss these questions with each others. How does the grandfather feel? What is his attitude toward technology? How does the granddaughter feel? What is her attitude toward technology? Of course, there is a great difference between technology now and in the past. And also there is what we call a gap generation between the granddaughter and her grandfather. Number one, he feels frustrated and unsure of himself. Number two, he finds it difficult to use. He feels that it makes life easier, but that people don't talk to each other anymore. She's confident and sure of herself. She is sympathetic. She is comfortable with technology and is looking forward to it being a large part of her life. So, for old people, now they don't care a lot about technology, as you can see. So this is the difference between old people and young people right now. But young people are mainly depending on using technology these days, and it consists or forms a large part of our life nowadays. Compound nouns. Make compound nouns by adding a word or phrase from the box. Microwave oven, a dishwasher, an electric toothbrush, games console, air conditioning unit, hair dryer, and a garage door opener. Letter F, G, E, C, A, B, and D. What is the grandfather trying to do? He's trying to heat up a cup of coffee in a microwave oven. Why is he having a problem? Because he doesn't understand in what order he has to press the buttons. What sequence of buttons should he be pressing? Either clear time, number of minutes, start or clear, beverage, and start. The final time, what does he forget? What does he forget to include? He forgets to press clear. The grandfather says the trouble with technology is that it makes life easier but more impersonal. People don't talk to each other anymore. What do you think? Discuss your ideas in groups. So these are some of advantages and disadvantages of using technology nowadays. So you are gonna write a paragraph. You are supposed to write a paragraph or discuss the idea of advantages and disadvantages of using technology in our life these days, and the difference between using technology now and in the past, for old people and of course for young people. Match the compound nouns to the photographs. Language assistant, notice these examples. These things never work, do they? It hasn't started, has it? You didn't press clear, did you? What? How do you express question tags like this in your language? This is the question tag, and I think we have discussed it before in Unit 5. So if it is positive, you change it into negative and use the suitable pronoun, and vice versa. If it is negative, you change it into positive and use the suitable pronoun in the sentence. Read the sentences from 1 to 3 below, then match them to sentences from A to C. Number 1, I could do it faster if I heated it up on the stove. If you press clear first, it starts from the beginning, but if you try this, it will be easier. Number 1, I could do it faster. So what you could do, or what could happen in a hypothetical situation. So this is the 0, first and second conditional, conditionals if, and this is just a revision. So as we said before, we use the 0 conditional with facts only, okay, scientific facts. First conditional if something is possible, and second conditional if something is unreal at present, unreal situations at present. So if I could do it faster, I could do it faster if I heat it. So which condition is it? Is it 0, first or second? This is yes. Excellent. This is second conditional. This is second conditional. Number 2, if you press clear first, it starts from the beginning. So this is it 0, first or second? Of course. Excellent. This is 0 conditional because this is a scientific fact. What you usually do, or what usually happens in a specific situation or a fact or a state. Number 3, but if you try this, it will be easier. This is of course the first conditional when we use it for possible situations, okay? Match the phrases to make the whole sentences. The remote control will make a noise. Yes, think about it. Oh, excellent. If you press the wrong button. So which case is it? The remote control. Make a noise if you press. Of course, yes, this is 0 conditional. The mobile phone would work properly. Yes, this is letter E. If you recharged it. This is, yes, excellent. This is second conditional. You could write your own computer games. This is letter B. If you knew how. That's good. Also, this is second conditional. The DVD player starts recording automatically. Yes, if you set the timer. Excellent. This is also 0 conditional. You wouldn't need to borrow my computer if you had one of your own. Excellent. This is also second conditional. Complete the sentences with the appropriate forms of the verbs in brackets. So you choose which case or which condition of if is it. The toothbrush, yes, starts working if you press. Good, very good. This is the 0 conditional. If you hit the buttons like that, you will break the microwave because this is a possible situation. Yes, this is the first conditional. I would get a new DVD player if I had more money, but I can't afford it. That's good. Yes, this is the second conditional F for improbable situations at present. Excuse me, sorry. Complete the sentences using information about yourself. So you can add any information. If I get an email, I usually. So, but first you have to put in your mind or bear in your mind which case is it. Is it first, 0, or second? So if I get yes, this is maybe the first conditional, so I usually reply it, or you can use also the fact here because it is a situation or a permanent situation or something that you usually do. Okay, if I had a better computer, I would be happier because this is the second conditional. If I knew more about computers, yes, use here the second conditional. I would major in IT. I would major in IT. I wish this for myself, by the way, because I don't find myself majoring in IT. Now, speaking and reading, read the text quickly and write the function of each of the features of the product. One has been done for you. Which words in the text emphasize the sequence of the steps in the procedure? Underline them. Preview button, this is to preview photographs. Mode button, this is to make reprints. And the select button is to print photographs. So these are the words that emphasize the sequence of the steps in a procedure. Use first, then, when, after that, finally. Okay, so we have to use these words to emphasize the idea of sequence in paragraphs or in writing or even in speaking. Choose one thing from the following list that you would like to be able to do. Find someone who can explain what to do and write down his or her instructions. Store a telephone number on a mobile phone, or to set the alarm on a digital watch, or to write and send an email, play a computer game. So you have to use these things or use these words to choose anything, to write the procedures of using any of these ideas, or even you can use your own ideas. Serious photography is really for the professionals, right or wrong. The new Adventics. The new Adventics preview. Sorry, the new Adventics preview camera from Kodak makes complicated photography easy for only. The main advantage of this model is the LCD liquid crystal display screen that lets you preview your photographs by pressing the preview button. First, you take your photograph, then push the preview button and follow the arrows to make it bigger or smaller, distant or close up. When you have the photograph you really want, you select it to print it. Finally, if you want reprints, you can copy as many as you want by using the mood button, okay? So these are the procedures how to make complicated photography easy, or how to use this camera. So you can use the preview button, the mood button, the select button, the enter, and the preview button to see the photographs that you have taken. So you can just select any of the other ideas to write the procedures, but the most important thing is to use the words that emphasize the idea of sequence, like first, then, after that, after, finally. You can also use first, second, third. So all of these ideas emphasize, or these words emphasize, the idea of sequence in writing, the procedures of using a certain invention or so on. Thank you so much. This is for our lesson today. Meet you as soon as possible, inshallah. But the most important thing is to stay at home. Thanks very much.